Hello. This video will assist students in Criminal Justice Sociology 4520 in searching PRIMO for peer-reviewed journal articles. To begin with, you need to start at a library's homepage. And to get there, if you're at any UNCP page, you can use the quick links. And under quick links, there's a link for library. Just click on it, and it'll bring you to this page. PRIMO searches both books and articles, everything we own. And to search it for peer-reviewed articles, simply click here on the box. And I would go to the advanced search, click on advanced. And then you can tell it articles and type in your key terms. Now, one of the things you should do before you even begin is think about your key terms. And what I have done is thought about my teeth. Say I want to do something on mothers in prison. And here are some of the terms I've come up with. There's others. I could do motherhood, mothering. To add more like that. Now, the one of the things about doing a keyword list like this is it helps you establish vocabulary, also gets your terms in mind. So after I've done that, after I've thought about my topic, because when you're doing a database, you do need to include your key terms only and not big long phrases. In my first box, you see I've already done a search because I did one mothers or pregnancy. I can click there, except I'm going to make a change where that S is in mothers. I'm going to put an asterisk. This asterisk or the shift 8 key tells the databases to search multiple terms. Another important feature of PRIMO is when you use your Boolean operators, words like and, or not, they need to be capitalized. If they are not capitalized, PRIMO will recognize them as a search term. So typically, anytime you add the word, want to look for synonyms like mothers or pregnancy related terms, you need to type in the capital OR or your capital Boolean operators. And again, I'm going to do jail. See here, or prison or correction facility. I did this search a few minutes ago to test it. So, and if I want to add a new line, I can. Let's say I add a new line and I want to see if they have nurseries in prison. So I add the word nurse without the Y or IES with the add to look for both. And then I can also select, say, like if I am restricted by date, I can put in 2010, 2020. I'm searching the last 10 years, and I can click on search. Now, PRIMO is going to also ask me to sign in to get complete results. And to sign in, to do that, up here at the top where it says sign in, you can open it up. You see my username there, and add in your username or password. If you're off campus, to get to any of the full text of the articles, you will need to do this anyway. So let me go ahead and log in. Hopefully I remember my username and password. I tell it not to save. It'll do my search. It will recognize me. And see, I've got 640 records. Now, to narrow this down, notice it has resource type articles. I can click here to be sure all of them are peer reviewed. Apply filters. It should stay the same. Now, here's an important consideration. Just because an article is in a peer reviewed journal does not mean the item itself is peer reviewed. Letters to the editor, editorials are not peer reviewed. So if you have those and you want to use them mainly because they're short, Sorry, they're not peer reviewed. So here it gives me my dates. I'm down to 631. See, and here's their 10 reviews, which it has added in. I don't want those. I can tell it articles again, supply, and hopefully it will knock out those 10. Now, to narrow this down even further, what you can do is take a look at the subjects. Here, click on subject, and it will give you a list. One for prisons. You may want to do that one. That will get you down to 19 articles. But it may knock out some other ones. But usually what I tell students to do is to at least look through this first list and notice my terms are underlined. And it will tell you multiple sources exist. See, to view the abstract here, you'll need to click on an article title. It will open up the record. And notice to give you the links to where the article is available. It will give you the information about the articles and also the subject terms. Look, there is one, prison nursery, parenting programs in children, children of incarcerated parents. If I was making my key terms, my list, my word list, I would actually copy and paste some of these into my keyword list. Now here's my description, which is the abstract. Do not copy and paste this if you're doing an annotation or an annotated bibliography. No, you have to write your own. So say, okay, I want this article. All you have to do is click here. And here's your article. Well, this is the article in HTML format. Typically, you want to open it in PDF. Here is my article. You can scroll through it. You can take a look at it. Also, notice she has other keywords here you may want to use, and some of them we may have seen. So you can do that to do that. And to email this to yourself, you can use the email feature here in Adobe if you have it set up. Otherwise, you download it to your desktop and then open up an email and send it to yourself with the article as an attachment. Typically, I recommend doing that. You can also probably save it in PRIMO. Go back here. So that's my article. And notice PRIMO will tell me, oh, I got a permanent link. Here's the link to email. This will just email this item without the full text. Or you can also send yourself a citation. Now, notice it's an APA. It's still in the 6th edition. Check with your professor if you're using APA 7th. But notice one thing, this is incorrect. You typically, with most APA citations, this article title, only the first letter is capitalized of the article title and the first letter after a colon and any proper names or adjectives is capitalized. So you would need to correct this. If I would like, I can pin it here. This saves it to a folder. And if you see how it spun around, if I exit this out and scroll up and go here to my pin, it goes to my favorites. Let me add another one here. See how it goes up and goes in yellow? Let me save several. If I go up here to pin, these are my items I have pinned recently. Notice I have a total of 94. This is things I have pinned other places. Now, what you can do is, like EBSCO and ProQuest, which create folders, Here you create labels. Here you create labels. And if I want to add a label, I can. I can click on it. I can say new and type it in. Pregnancy, prison. I'm going to call it something simple. Okay. Add labels. See, okay. See, pregnancy, prison. And then I can just go through and click, excuse me, click on add label, scroll down. Well, me and my scroller is not having a very good day today, am I? Pull it down. It updates. And then I could just go over here and pull all of them up. Let me go ahead and add it to this third one. Okay, I've got them added. I can go over here now and I can just click here and it will only pull up these three. It will only pull up these three. So that's pretty much how you work for items in ProQuest. And again, if I wanted to, I could go back and just start my search over again. Click on my search here. I'm back to my 600. It took all my limiters off, but I could do that. Another feature of ProQuest is if you find an article you like, you can use the arrow keys here to look forward, find sources that cite this particular article, or find the sources that this article has cited. And let's click on this one. It's 6 results. And again, if you wanted to add those or pin those, you could use those as well. Okay, and I can go back. Let me go back to my current citation path. It says back. If I scroll back here, I am here. And if I wanted to, again, I could see the articles that cited this one or that are cited by this one. See, there's 28 results. So you have your items. Now, if you have any questions about searching Primo, what you can do is go back to the library's homepage, click on Ask a Librarian. It provides the phone number for the reference desk, also the reference desk email, or an email blank here you could use to send us an email. Also, under Contact Us, you can even see my picture and my email. That's me. So you can shoot me an email. Again, if you have any questions, please contact us. We are here to support you and to make your life easier. Thank you and have a good day.